I won't lie, the version of Ichigo we see, like post Yuki Ota fight, is still like very impressive. Like in terms of strength. Granted, he's not as strong as later variations like Dongai, Migetsu, True Shikai. That bit's obvious. I think the reason why people tend to downplay this version of Ichigo is mostly just due to the fact that he was like mental nerfed due to the fear he had like after fighting Yuki Ota with the Vase Lord Age transformation. And like when he was fighting like Yami in Quaco Mundo, he did have a lot of his Shu Hakusho like torn off, and that has like a direct effect on how strong you are ultimately. But even with these mental nerfs and, as you can see, like most of his Shu Hakusho torn off, he was still able to slice through Balas from like Resurrection Yami, which shocked Yami. Even Black Gesuke Tenshos, which are likely stronger variations of normal Gesuke Tenshos, still affected Resurrection Yami, and like absolutely thrashed Yami with like the addition of a Hollow Mask activated. And even later on, when he had the Shu Hakusho like repaired, he like even though he still had these mental nerfs, a Bonkai Ichigo with a Black Gesuke Tensho was still able to wound characters like Gin, who Aizen values his strength more than most of the Espadas. And like Ichigo performed a pretty similar feat with a Black Gesuke Tensho, but this time it wasn't on Gin. However, it was on like Aizen, like drawing a lot of blood from Aizen. However, this is like a off-guard version of Aizen, and Ichigo needed help from like a deep Hollow Mask to close that like distance to be able to perform such a feat. So while it is impressive, like he still needed like the extra boost and needed to get like Aizen off guard. But it's still something to consider when it comes to this like post Yuki Ota but pre Dongai Ichigo. That is like, you know, he's still like impressive, but it's just a lot of his mental nerves holding him back to actually like doing any real harm to someone like Aizen or Gin.